Greetings and salutations, my artsy friends. How is everyone this morning? So good, I hope. So good. I hope you are ready and raring to go. I hope that you are, good morning, Valerie. Oh, golly. I'm telling you, this laptop is a challenge every day. Every day. Anyhow, here we are. So, I hope everybody's ready to have a tremendous Thursday. I hope everybody's ready to just get as artsy as we can today. I have like a whole bunch of things to talk about today. I have, I picked some flowers at Joni's house that I thought we could try and press today. So I have that to do. And I have some new paints from Rachel Beth that I wanted to swatch. And then I wanted to use to paint the My Village pieces for an art journal page that I have in mind for us to create. And I have a brand new stamp from Unity to show you, and I thought we could stamp that. So, all the things. Good morning, Peg. How are you? So, if you're brand new here, if you would like, follow, comment, share, and Corbiere-Scott Designs on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. I would greatly appreciate that. And then ask to join our private Facebook groups, Stitch Along with Anne and Corbiere-Scott Designs Facebook groups. For all things Anne and artsy, like today's printable, My Village, please go to AnneCorbiereScottDesigns.com. Okay, here we go. So I have... Let's do the flower pressing first. So I have this big book, and I have, some flowers I picked at Joni's house yesterday. I have these lantana, which I thought would be kind of cool. This is an experiment. I don't know how they'll turn out, but we can try, right? So remember, we started with some copy paper, and then we wrote the name of the plant, lantana, and then today's date, December. Is today the 4th or the 5th? What day is today? 5th, 2024. I'm going to fold it in half. And then I'm going to open to kind of the back of the book. This is a Spanish dictionary that I got when I was in Puerto Rico. Stop it. It's so cool. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to pull these flowers out, and they are pretty sheddy. Like they start to kind of disintegrate. So let's see. And remember, we don't ever want any flowers to touch each other. So maybe we do like 3 on a page. See how they, But I thought those might be kind of cool to press too. Just these little bitty bits. See what happens. So then let's close that. And then it says to put 10 pages. I always put way more pages. I just do. Okay, I'm just going to fold this one. And let's do the same. So, I know it's crazy that I have flowers still blooming around here. But, you know, it is Arizona. There were no flowers in Michigan when I was there. That's for dang sure. See these little bitties? Let's hope that they kind of, I don't know, squish down to something cute. But I hope that even when you get a bouquet, you'll press those flowers, because that's a way to like enjoy them again. Do you know what I mean? I was going to do these last night, and I thought, no, let's do them in class. So we just get in the habit of pressing flowers. Because I have a million ideas of what we can do with these pressed flowers. A million, I tell you. A million. Look at that. The colors are so vibrant and so beautiful. But these you really have to be kind of gentle with. I'm telling you, the colors are so vibrant, Peg. They're so beautiful. And who knows what's going to... I mean, I think that's the thing about pressing flowers. You just hope for the best. You do, like, as many right things as you can think of, and then you just kind of hope for the best, you know? They kind of stink. I'm going to tell you that. This one has a long stem. And I really only have, like, well, I have one more left, but then I have a whole bunch of the little bitties, so there we go. And we'll just kind of see what happens. Hey, Michelle. Yeah, so I have started to, press flowers, like not everything from a bouquet, because some just don't press as nice as others. But I'm telling you, I just try and press something. Do you know what I mean? So I have a, look at all of these. See what happens. I don't know. I have a, I pressed a rose before I went to Michigan. I don't know. We'll see what happens with that, because it was so, it's so big. We'll see. Okay, and now I'm just going to close this up, and then I will put it under some other heavy books later, and see what we get in a couple weeks. I like to try and like leave them for like about 3 weeks, and then see where we go. You know what I mean? See what happens. See if I need to change the paper or like kind of establish it in its form. We'll see. We'll see. There's just so many cool things that you can do with pressed flowers. Sometimes I buy bouquets, like a cheap bouquet, just to press. Just for the fun of pressing them, to see what'll happen. All right. Okay. So now I want to play with, my thought is that I really wanted to play with my idea for a art journal entry for us is for us to create a village on a page. So I wanted to start painting. I want to use all of the houses on a single art journal entry. I have this big idea. So I thought, well, so we need to prep, right? And the prepping is that we need to fill all of these houses with color. So so this is printed on on copy paper and covered with watercolor ground. And now I'm just going to cut these apart, because remember, they're so much easier to paint if they're individual pieces. Let's see. So, like I said, I have these new paints from Rachel Beth that I thought I started out with just I think it's called Marshmallow World. And now do you have that song in your head? Because I do. I started out with that set. She has, one thing I will tell you, she has started to make quarter pans of paints, and I kind of like that because it's just kind of a taste of those colors, and then you can kind of see where you're going after that. But I just thought that I'm gonna keep that My Village. I feel like I might do something with that. So they're less expensive to buy the quarter pans, and then I just get enough to find out, like, if I love that color, if I don't love that color. Do you know what I mean? But these colors, so I got two in my last order. I got Winter Lodge and Marshmallow World. So I started out thinking I just wanted to do Marshmallow World, but now I'm feeling like maybe I want to do a combination of the two, because they're both kind of wintry, Christmassy kind of vibe. So that's what I'm kind of thinking. Okay, all my bits and pieces are cut apart. But now I want to take my brush and swatch these up on the, okay, this is Homely Paper Trees, this green. Pretty. This is Sweet Berry Garland. Ooh, that's pretty, isn't it? Not my typical colors, but gorgeous. Oh, this is called Cozy Velvet Pillows, and it's one of those, oh golly, I don't remember the name, but it's like a shimmer, but it has a couple of colors in it. And this one is Norfolk Pine, and that's a shimmer. And isn't it pretty, right? Okay, so there's that swatch. And now let's do Marshmallow World. Okay, first one is First Snow, and it's awfully pretty. Uh-oh, you know what? Like, why is that water beating up? I'll tell you why that water's beating up. Because this paint has a little piece of wax paper on top that I forgot to remove. Ah, crazy. All right, let's start again. All right, First Snow. That's a shimmer. And that's beautiful. Blustery Air. Oh my gosh, this one is gorgeous. Kind of a greeny blue. Oh, gorgeous. This one is Floating Flakes. This one is Magical Memories. Okay, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, so I want to start painting these little houses with these colors. And I not only the drawn houses, but I want to start painting the text houses and roofs also. Oh, that one needs to be cut apart. Because I really want to incorporate those in my little village. So, oh, you know what? Everybody, take a drink. Okay, what did you say, Tam? I bought these sets a couple of weeks ago, and one of them, 3 sets. One warm holiday wishes and another Christmas thing. Yeah, her colors are so vibrant and pretty. Okay, so what I'm thinking is I want to get some watery color, but I really want the text to shine through. So I'm gonna try and pull as much paint from this. I went on too thick, I think. There, see, I really like that. I like, I really like the text to shine through like that. Okay, let's try this lavendery floating flakes. So pretty. See, that one's, it's way too kind of thick. So I feel like I'm going to be removing a lot of that. Okay, pull. There, that's exactly what I want. Okay, so now I'm thinking, do I want to bring in a green? Because these, you know what, let's try the blustery air. But I'm going to pull my paint down here and see if I can really water that down. Let's see what we get here. Oh my gosh, look at that. It's so pretty. It's so pretty, you guys. The colors are just stunning. They're just stunning. Honestly, so pretty. Okay, so let's set these aside to dry. And now let's bring in a house, right? Let's do a house. Oh, so I was gonna say, I posted, I think I want to just do the whole roof this color. So pretty. I posted links to lots of new products that I have out, my licensed products. So I posted a link to all of my nativity embroidery patterns through Adorn It. I posted links to last week's Unity stamp release, and then I had one release on Cyber Monday, and it's called cast all your cares, and we will stamp that so you can see that today. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. I think I want to bring some of this sweet berry garland and paint this, heart. And you know what I'm thinking? I'm going to paint all the hearts the same, because then I'll have some continuity throughout my entire page. And I'm sticking with this limited palette, these two palettes of color. See if I have, oh, there's another heart. What's that one? There's 2 hearts, 3 hearts. And I just stuck the whole thing in the paint, honestly. We've talked before about continuity and repeating a design concept or a design rule, and one is repeating. Oh my gosh, are they Derwent Intense watercolor sticks? Oh, that's so funny, Tam. And you'll be so surprised and happy on Christmas Day. I know, Valerie, I was so excited. They will go out in the mail today. They will, they will, they will. I'm so excited. I can't wait to see what you... Daniel Smith, interesting. Because I just saw some... a friend had some Inktense watercolor sticks by Derwent, like just recently, like in the last couple days, somebody was sharing those with me. Okay, so now we've got a situation. Okay, so we've got some red down here. So I don't know if we try to remove that. Let's see. Let's see if we can. Enough to be able to put another color down there. Right, Peg? Because we do not deny ourselves any cuteness. Okay, I removed enough that I feel like we can come back and add color in different ways. What if we add this red in the scallops on this one? I'm feeling like that sweet berry garland. That will be pretty. I like the challenge of a limited palette because it does make me like, I don't know, try and use those colors in a different way, and think of my design rules, like rule of thirds and repetition, and do you know what I mean? Okay, where can I put a little bit of that red on this page? Let's do on this house. Yes. Okay, this one, let's just do right here. Just that. Let's see, running out of space over here. Scoot, scoot, scoot everything down. I'm trying to scoot carefully so that I don't knock color into something else, you know? Okay, so I have 3 more houses that I want to do a little bit of that same color. Let's see. You know what? We could do a red door. That would be very cool. I love a different colored door. I have a kind of a aqua turquoisey door. One time Jeff was he was out of town working, and I just decided that I was gonna paint the door. And he came home, he was like, I'm gonna be afraid to leave. Well, whatever. Okay, I'm gonna leave that and then come back and do another coat. I don't know about these two, where I can put red. I'm feeling like, maybe, what about the window frames? That might work. So I hope that you are painting a whole village of little casas. Gorgeous. Okay, this one, what if we do just this right here? Just the sides. Kind of digging that. Okay, let's come back. This one seems close to being dry. It needs a little more intense red, I think. Let's do that. This one needs a little more intense red also. Look at my fingers covered in paint already. I do have, clean that. Okay, I gotta look at my list though of all the things that I wanted to share with you guys. I wanted to press the flowers, I wanted to paint. Oh, let's all take a drink. A big one that time. So while I'm waiting for all of this stuff to dry, let's stamp. So I have my Misty out here, and I have, this time I'm going to stamp onto just copy paper because I kind of have an idea of something I want to do. But who knows how it'll all turn out, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just going to secure that down. And then here is my brand new stamp, Cast All Your Cares, and it's a dandelion, which Angela called it a wish stick. And I was like, oh my God, I love that. I love that. So this is Cast All Your Cares Upon Him, and that is 1 Peter 1 There we go. So let's kind of center that as best we can. And look, I'm right in the paint. I knew I would be. Honest to Pete. Okay. Line that back up again. And remember, this is a brand new stamp, so it's probably going to, I'm going to have to stamp quite a few times to get the, you know, the full effect. Okay. Now, can you see the whole shebang? I hope. Okay, scoop a little bit more. There we go. So you can see the stamp and where we're going to stamp. So let's just start, and I'm using my Gina K amalgam ink. I love this ink because you can do anything on it. You can color on top of it. You can, oh, that middle. Not bad for a first stamping, but I want it darker and crisper. So let's go back. So I'm feeling like today I'm just all about the fodder. Do you know what I mean? All about these little pieces. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Keels. That's what I was thinking too. That's what I was thinking too. To get my Bible back out. Let's see how we're doing here. Okay, we're pretty good. Alrighty. So let's try that again. You know, stamps are just kind of like, I always think of them like, sort of like a cast iron skillet. They just need to be seasoned. Like the more you use them, the more they kind of work for you. Okay, let's try one more time. Yeah, I had some ideas, like I said, about stamping them just on copy paper, but I also had some ideas about stamping them. Okay. I have all these crazy ideas, you guys. I'm telling you. Okay. So here's another crazy idea. I have this old dictionary, and I feel like I want to try and stamp it onto that. But I also had like a little square of an old vintage puppetry that I thought that might be kind of cool to stamp on top of. And then, remember this? Remember this from the other day? This envelope that my dad was going to throw away? Please. So let's open this. Yeah. I mean, if it's terrible, whatever. It's an envelope. Do you know what I mean? So I think I'm going to cut there, this piece, and that's looking like that would fit. I have this little edge thing here. Let's see, peel that off. So how was that? Let's go this way. Looks like I need to move out just a little bit. So I'm just kind of trying to line it up. And then I need to secure it down. Okay. All these different substrates, I just thought, wouldn't it be interesting to see what happens on all these different substrates, you know? Really? Oh, I would love to see Wicked. Absolutely kills. I'll see you later, alligator. Enjoy the movie. Oh, I love that. I love that. Okay. Ta-da! And now, I'll put this down. And move that aside. Because now I'm thinking, for this, I was thinking about, what if I did some, like, color? So what if we bring some of this homely paper trees? And what if we did, see what happens with this. I feel like we should be, I just want like green shimmer to kind of shine through. Do you know what I mean? And that went on pretty thick and intense, so we can just pull color from there. And this is, oh my gosh, it's making it kind of a golden color. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. And it's gonna make kind of wet marks because this is just a security envelope. I didn't put any watercolor ground on it or anything. But then afterward we can, like once it's dried, we can see where we're at, what we can do, our next steps. There we go. Okay. Oh my gosh. I'm loving that so much. It's just kind of magical. That shimmery paint is, oh. more. Wish stick. Is it the cutest? I just loved that. That Angela, she is pretty cute. I just love the, well, you know I love anything artsy, but I love the versatility of a stamp. You know what I mean? You can do all different things. I mean, I love my art printables because I love that I can, they have their own group of possibilities and I love the challenge of like, how can I use this in a different way? What can I do differently? How can I, do you know what I mean? I love that. But this morning we're playing with a rubber stamp, and red rubber is just the loveliest stamps. There we go. Almost there. And I'm just using this #2 round from Princeton. And then I'm able to really get in those little nooks and crannies. Well, stop it. Look at that. That is making me so happy. Just the shimmer and the little bit of a greeny gold cast. I'm loving that. I think I want to bring in that that other green, the what is it? Norfolk pine for the stem. I feel like that will add a little something something. So let's pull some of that. Add a little water, and then let's just do the stem. Love that. I love that. And then who knows where that's going to go, right? Like, who knows what else I'll do to this? Who knows? Because it's now kind of at a stopping point. So I'm going to clean my brush and get out my comfort book, because it's about that time, isn't it? Let's see. About 15 minutes. Okay, let's see. Where are we? Valley. When you feel low, it is important to bear in mind that thoughts inspired by those feelings are not external, objective facts. For instance, when I was 24, I was convinced I would never see my 25th birthday. I knew for certain that I wouldn't be able to survive for weeks or months with the mental pain I was suddenly encountering. And yet, here I am, age 45, writing this paragraph. Depression lies. And while the feelings themselves were real, the things they led me to believe were resolutely not. because I didn't really understand how I fell into suicidal depression. I imagined I would never find my way out. I didn't realize that there is something bigger than depression, and that thing is time. Time disproves the lies depression tells. Time showed me that the things depression imagined for me were fallacies, not prophecies. That doesn't mean time dissolves all mental health issues, but it does mean our attitudes and approaches to our own mind change and often improves via sticking around long enough to gain the perspective despair and fear refuse to give. People talk of peaks and troughs in relation to mental health, hills and valleys, and such topographical metaphors make sense. You can definitely feel the steep descents and uphill struggles in life, but it is important to remember the bottom of the valley never has the clearest view, and that sometimes all you need to do in order to rise up again is to keep moving forward. I love that one. I love that one. Okay, so, I had something else I wanted to read to you guys that I found. A couple days ago, and it's just kind of resonate. Like I wrote it all down, and then I don't know. I guess I'm just was waiting for the right time to blab about it, and so now feels like that time. So everybody take a drink. Okay. This guy was speaking about how there are these quotes that are meaningful, and that they I feel like I need to put more red on that door. That they were good ones to live by, and so I'll share them with you. We suffer more in our imagination than in reality. And that's by Seneca. I was like, yep. Oh, because our imaginations can be a bad scene. Hey, Joni. Care about what other people think, and you will always be their prisoner. And that's by Lao Tzu. I always like to know who the quotes are from. If you're the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room. And that's by Confucius. I'm telling you, I was like, oh my gosh, these are all things we need to put in our art journals. Because they were all so impactful. A fool is known by speech, and a wise man by silence. And that is by... I have a little extra there that I need to try and get off. Pythagoras. I think that's how you pronounce. I don't know. I'm not even gonna say I think, because I don't know. The quieter you become, the more you're able to hear, and that's by Rumi, and I love Rumi. I have a billion Rumi quotes all over. It's never too late to be what you might have been. George Eliot. That's a good one too, isn't it? Thinking is difficult. That's why most people judge. And that's by Carl Jung. That one was big. Like preach, preach, preach. What our life is what our thoughts make it. Marcus Aurelius. I think I already did a second quote on this heart, didn't Oh well, there's a third. Yes, because I think I did another. Yeah. I was going to ask if anybody's watching anything great that they can suggest to our group at large. If they're reading anything great for book club, we are reading Bright Lights, Big Christmas by Mary Kay Andrews. So, if you're looking for a fun holiday read, this is one. They always kind of get me in the spirit to read holiday story. It's kind of like watching Hallmark Christmas. Do you know what I mean? Like that always just gets my brain in that mindset. And it's a good mindset, you know? It's just a happy time. For me. This one will be a bit of a challenge because I don't have my mom, but I try really hard to stay on the sunny side of the street. I do. I try really hard. Sometimes better than others, you know? Stop it. I love that. I love that. I was thinking about these blues. I'm so into these blues. This one, so this roof I did with the blustery air. So I was thinking like I could do the main part of the house in first snow. That might be pretty. Or I could do the main part of the house in floating flakes because that's that lavender. I don't know. You know what? Let's do first snow right here. So I hope that you will work on your village of houses throughout the week, throughout the weekend, and then next Thursday we will begin to build our page with all of our fodder already done. There we go. I love the idea of, I think I was talking about it in Tuesday's class, of, stop it, look at that. Like concentrating on just this little house and working on that and working out some details, and then working on this little house and then that little house. Do you know what I mean? I feel like that, I don't know, for me, that always feels like I can do this in between some other things, right? And I can add some washi tape. I can use my French text stamp. I can do all the things, right? I can add pen work or colored pencils. To each one, to make each one its own thing, you know, its own little work of art. Okay, stop it right now. So I'm thinking I want to do that blue here too. You know what I mean? How are we doing on time? I think I'm all right. This blue has, this first snow has hints of lavender and little bits of kind of a green shimmer. It's so pretty. Okay. There we go. Oh my gosh. I'm loving that. I'm loving that so much. I don't even know what I'm going to do next, but I know that I really like that. Let's see. The watercolors are Rachel Beth. Tam, can you they're not stamps, they are an art printable that you can get by going to Corbiere-Scott Linda. And that's my website, and you can get my art printable there. And it comes and it looks like this. I hand drew all of these, and yeah, so just a sec. Reply. Let's see if I can get to the... Tam, can you put a link for me, please, to my printable? And to, if I don't do it right now, Linda, I will do it after class. Okay? Which is in like 1 minute. There you go, Tam. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. And can you put a link to Rachel Beth's Etsy shop, please? Rachel Beth's Etsy shop. So here's the thing with her paints. She comes out with new ones every Friday, and they so tomorrow morning she will come out with a new set. And if you like it, snatch it up, because once they're gone, they're usually gone. Anyway, but her stuff is superb. It is, it is, it is. Anyway, I hope that you will think about all of those words of wisdom that we read. Those are very cool, right? But I also want you to think, please be sure to check out the links that I posted below this class to my Adorn It Christmas designs. It's my nativity collection, and then all the artwork that has been done with my stamps from Unity, and then this art printable. So Linda, I come out with a new art printable each month, but my website has hundreds of art printables that I've created over the last almost 5 years, Tam. Can you believe it? Yeah, her shop is usually empty just before something new comes out. And I will just, they're all beautiful. I have this, no, not that one. Where is it? I have a zipper bag that's just full of Rachel Beth paints. Is it this one? I don't think so. I have 9,000 of these zipper bags, And each one has a little something different inside of it. Anyway, I hope that you will continue to paint on your houses. Shut up. Shut up, Tammy. That's so funny. Oh. How did we ever become friends, Tam? We are so opposite. I have no idea how to even make an Excel spreadsheet. But my Tammy is very, very organized. Anywho, I just have a swatch book. Anyway, go out and make it a tremendous Thursday, everybody. And thank you, everyone, for dropping in, for spending an hour with me on a Thursday morning, and just getting artsy with me. Thank you for every art printable you buy, every roll of washi tape, every class that you take. All of it means the world. Every comment, every share, every review, all of it it just means the world. Thank you ever so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I will see you. Well, don't forget to open your newsletter tomorrow. Bye, everyone.